does it matter on the size of the issue? Could you arbitrate something very small, or is it only for international things?
In theory, you could arbitrate about the most minor disputes, but it is a real problem because arbitration costs money. You do have to pay the arbitrator. You do have to spend money that you might get otherwise funded from the legal system in the event of a small claim, for example. So arbitration for small claims generally doesn't work. There are a number of arbitration schemes set up in Britain and elsewhere in the world for small claims. They usually involve the customer making a nominal contribution to the cost of the arbitration, with the business paying for most of the damage. However, these are very unsatisfactory arrangements. Generally speaking, in this country, we prefer to use ombudsman schemes. These involve the industry paying an organisation to look into complaints against it. The great advantage of ombudsman schemes over arbitrators is that ombudsman organisations have institutional memory. They know, or they can piece together patterns of complaints against particular firms. So a particular business may have a string of complaints about the same problem. If these complaints are viewed in isolation, they may not seem to be too justified, but when you get a lot of them about the same subject, it may tip the balance in favour of the consumer. So arbitration for low-value complaints is frankly not a winning solution, and it's currently the subject of a major discussion in America, notably triggered by President Obama's federal consumer regulator, who's thinking really of banning consumer arbitration or doing something about it. But frankly, if you don't put something else in its place, like an ombudsman scheme, you'll end up with no better solutions, because the last thing you really want is consumers wandering around your legal system. They don't half cause chaos for judges, they cost everybody money, including themselves.